What's up, boys? In this video, it's actually a special one because we have a sponsor for this video. Now, this video is actually sponsored by BBR, and they were nice enough to send me some parts to review. So throughout the week, we're going to be posting some videos on BBR parts to review. Now, I've been using BBR parts for a while and definitely have done some videos on them, but this video is specifically about the exhaust. So let's go ahead and get this thing out of the bag. Now, this one is specifically on the BBR Tuning F2 thrust exhaust. So let's go ahead and get this thing out of this bag and just slide her out, and look at that. So this exhaust is pretty straightforward, uses 2 bolts to mount to the front of the cylinder, and it goes pretty much straight out. So let's go ahead and get this thing installed. Now, depending on your cylinder, you'll either have some Allen key screws, nuts, or in my case, you'll have an 8mm bolt that's holding on the muffler. Let's go ahead and get this without crushing any wires, and out she comes. So either your 2 bolts, your 2 nuts, or your 2 Allen head screws will go back into the cylinder. Alright, once you got those tight, you're all good to go. Should be out of the way your leg a little bit. Maybe some people will add a heat shield right here just in case you tap your leg when you're wearing shorts. But for now, let's go ahead and get some speed runs with this thing. Alright, I rode to where we can start this thing. Just get it started and warm it up. Here we go. Man, that was fun. Y'all should have seen how loud this thing was. It was echoing in the neighborhood. Anywho, I don't know if you caught it on camera, but this thing is pretty friggin' loud. It's awesome. Definitely stands out. It sounds like one of those low-C 5T RC cars. If you know, you know. Now, we really only got this thing to go about 31, maybe like 31.5, somewhere around there. But I think that's mostly due to this little muffler piece. I jetted this carburetor for this muffler. So if I put this muffler on the end of this exhaust right here, it might hit that tire. But if I put this on there, I will get the same results, or I can end up jetting the carb. Either way, if you have a factory exhaust that goes down, you're still gonna have to jet the carburetor if you get this exhaust. That's mainly because whenever you have that stock exhaust, that thing is very restrictive, and you're able to push a lot more fuel and air through this engine, and you definitely know what that means. More fuel, more air, most of the time leads to more horsepower. Now guys, stay tuned because we're not only going to try this pipe on this 100cc IMAYCC kit, we also have the 80cc in the back. Also, we have a Motorized cylinder coming soon. So this exhaust is definitely going to be tried on that Motorized. Who knows? We're going to try this exhaust, we're going to try that exhaust without the silencer for both of them. So with that being said, that'll be the end of this one. Pretty soon here, we'll try this on the 80cc IMAYCC kit. Gotta ask my buddy before I start taking his muffler off and exhaust off and all that stuff. Anywho, so stay tuned for that. Also stay tuned for the Motorized. That thing's gonna be sick. And yeah, I will see you on the next one.